Right, so we are going to start our first lesson, which is the basis of business. Basis of business. Business and business environment. Basis of business and business environment. This is our first lesson we are going to start. Now, at a glance you can see, there are two parts of this lesson. Lesson parts so the first lesson carries two parts. First one, the first part is basis of business, and the second part is business environment. But throughout this entire first lesson, what we are going to learn is we are going to give you a basic understanding, or we are going to pave a foundation for your business studies. Business studies ඉගෙන ගන්න නම් මුලින්ම ඔයාට ළමයි ඕනේ basic knowledge එක. This basic knowledge gives from this lesson. මේ lesson එකෙන් කරන්න ළමයි අන්නේ basic knowledge එක ඔයාට දෙන එක. Understood? So this the first part of this lesson, and this is the second part of this lesson. But anyway, first of all, we are going to start the first part, and we will start with the second part later. අපි මුලින්ම ළමයි මෙන්න මේ part එක තමයි ඉවර වෙන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි මේ second part එකක් විදිහට මේක start වෙන්නේ. But anyway, both of this part belongs to the first lesson. මේ දෙකම ළමයි එකම lesson එකේ first lesson එකේ parts දෙකක්. හැබැයි අපි මුලින්ම මෙන්න මේ part එක තමයි we are going to discuss. Okay, right. So the first lesson or the first part of this lesson, if I explain what we are going to learn throughout this lesson, මේ lesson එක අපි මොකද්ද මේ ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ කියලා පොඩ්ඩක් explain කරොත්, we are going to learn certain concepts related with the business එකත් එක්ක relate වෙලා තියෙන concepts ටිකක් තමයි ලා මෙන්න මේ first part and second part වල අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ throughout the first lesson, that is what we are going to learn. This entire lesson gives you a good understanding, or help you to understand the rest of the other lessons in your syllabus. දැන් ළමයි syllabus එකේ තියෙන අනිත් lessons ටික ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන කරන basic knowledge එකක් දෙන එක තමයි මෙන්න මේ lesson එකේ main goal එක. Understood? So we will start with the first part of this lesson, and so we will forget about this part. Right. So the first part of this lesson, basis of business, we are going to learn what do you mean by a business, what are the reasons for the businesses, මේ business ඇයි ලෝකෙට ආවේ, ඔන්න ඔය ටික තමයි පොඩ්ඩක් ඉගෙන ගන්න හදන්නේ මේ පළවෙනි lesson එකේදී. First of all, if I ask you a question, what is the reason for the emergence of business? ඇයි ළමයි ලෝකෙට business කියලා දෙයක් ආවේ? ලෝකෙට business කියලා දෙයක් ආවේ කොහොමද? What is the reason for the emergence of business? The reason for the emergence of business is exactly you and me. ඔයා මම හින්දා දාලා මේ ලෝකෙ business කියලා දෙයක් තියෙන්නේ. You may ask why and how it can happen. කොහොමද එහෙම වෙන්නේ සර් කියලා මගෙන් අහන්නේ. ඇත්තටම තමයි ඔයයි මා හින්දා තමයි මේ ලෝකෙට business කියලා දෙයක් ආවේ. I will explain you why and how. Now you know, we all are human beings. අපි ඔක්කොම human beings, and when we are living, everyone wants to survive. හැමෝටම ඕනේ ළමයි survive වෙන්න නේ. කවුරුත් ආස නැහැනේ මැරෙන්න. We all want to survive. We all want to make sure we are surviving our life. So there are some requirements. People needed to satisfy. People needed to satisfy. For an example, food, clothes, houses. Likewise, there are some requirements people needed to satisfy. මිනිස්සුන්ට ජීවත් වෙන්න ළමයි එක requirements වගේක් තිබ්බා they needed to satisfy. ඉතින් මේගොල්ලන්ට ඕන වෙලාවෙ මේක satisfy කරගන්න. So they found some kinds of, then thereafter people used to find some kinds of ways of satisfying these things. මේවා satisfy කරගන්න ළමයි ඊට පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ එක methods use කරා. Some used to have rice in order to satisfy their food requirement or the food need. Some wanted to satisfy their food requirement by having a burger, or it may be roti, or it can be anything you can have as a food. And if you take the requirement of clothes, some wanted, special word on now earlier, some wanted to wear t-shirts, some wanted to wear shirts, some wanted to wear saris, likewise. So thereafter, some people perform some kinds of activity to provide rice, provide burgers. Some people perform some kinds of activities to provide roti. Some people perform some kinds of activities to provide t-shirts. Some perform some activities to provide shirts. Some perform some activities to saris. Those activities pave the road or pave the way to the businesses. Right. Only simply I want to explain කරනවා මොකද්ද මේ කිව්වේ කියලා. As a human being, you and me had some requirements. Still we have some these requirements. අපිට මේ requirements තියෙනවා. මොකද food requirement එක තියෙනවා, clothes තියෙනවා, housing requirement එක තියෙනවා. At the same time, as human beings, we used to have some different ways of satisfying these requirements. So some want to have rice, some want to have burgers, and to satisfy the food need, and to satisfy the clothing need, they wanted to have t-shirts or the trousers, sarees or whatever. ඉතින් ඊට පස්සෙලා මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ මේකේ? මෙන්න මේ කියන ඒවා provide කරන්න in order to provide these things to the human beings. People perform some kinds of activities. These activities became businesses. මේවා තමයි ඊට පස්සේ business උනේ. මුලින්ම මිනිස්සුන්ට requirements ටිකක් ආවා. ඊට පස්සේ requirements satisfy කරගන්න විදි ටිකක් ඒගොල්ලෝ හොයාගත්තා. බත් කනවා, පාන් කනවා, රොටි කනවා, string hoppers කනවා. Clothes කියලා requirement එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ requirement එක ඊට පස්සේ satisfy කරගන්න පුළුවන් විදි ටිකක් එයා හොයාගත්තා. මොනවද? Sarees, frocks, trousers, shirts, t-shirts ඒවා. ඊට පස්සේ satisfy කරගන්න පුළුවන් විදි ටික supply කරන්න activities ටිකක් perform කරනවා. ඒ perform කරන activities තමයි businesses වෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් t-shirts, the people who are manufacturing the t-shirts are the businesses. People who manufacture rice or cultivate rice are the businesses. People who manufacture all the activities they are performing to manufacture burger are the businesses. ඒවා තමයි businesses. So you can understand what is the reason for the emergence of business is people. You and me means people. අපි කියන්නේ මිනිස්සුනේ ළමයිනේ. මේකට අපි so we can say human beings. Human. And human the ළමයි නැත්තම් ඒ human ට මොනවද තිබිච්ච හින්දාද? Requirements and they had some kinds of other things. We will learn what they are. Right. So because of human beings and they had something called needs and they had some alternative ways of satisfying them, they are known as wants. Because of these two, businesses were emerged in the world. ඒතර business කියන එක ළමයි ලෝකෙට ආවේ මොකක් හින්දාද එහෙනම්? මිනිස්සුන්ට needs and wants කියන ඒවා තිබිච්ච හින්දා. needs කියලා જાතියක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ needs කියන ටික satisfy කරගන්න alternative ways ඒගොල්ලෝ හොයාගත්තා. ඒවා තමයි මේ මම ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. මේවා ඊට පස්සේ හදන activities කරනවා. ඒ activities තමයි මොනවා වෙන්නේද? businesses වෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් that can be a question at your exam even. What is the basic reason behind the business? ඇයි ළමයි business කියන ලෝකේ තියෙන්නේ තාමත් still we have these two. මේ දෙක තාම මිනිස්සු ගාව තියෙන හින්දා තමයි මොකක් තියෙන්නේ businesses තියෙන්නේ. Understood? So as per our first concept we are going to learn under this topic. මෙන්න මේ business basis for business කියන part එකේ the first thing what we are going to learn now is what needs and wants කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ. අපි පොඩ්ඩක් explain කරාට this is not the proper way of proper way to understand what you mean by needs and wants. I just gave you a approach to understand how businesses were emerged. business පටන් ගත්තේ කොහොමද? business කියන එක ආවේ ලෝකෙට මොකක් හින්දාද කියන පොඩ්ඩක් explanation එකක් තමයි දුන්නේ. As per our first concept අපිට මේ lesson එකේ ඉගෙන ගන්න first concept එක තමයි මොකක්ද එහෙනම් මොකද්ද? needs and wants කියන එක තමයි අපිට ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙන්නේ. These are the first two concepts what we have to learn now. එහෙනම් අපිට lesson එකේ මුලින්ම ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? needs and wants ටික තමයි ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙන්නේ. So මම පොඩ්ඩක් explain කරේ මේ explanation එකෙන් මම කියන්න what I expected to explain you is these two needs and wants තමයි businesses වලට background එක නැත්තම් reason එක උනේ to start the businesses. That is why what I wanted to explain. Now we will go in depth and learn what do you mean by needs and wants. එහෙනම් දැන් ඉගෙන ගමු තමයි needs and wants කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. ඔයාලට දැන් තේරෙනවා මොකක්ද තමයි business පටන් ගන්න නම් මොනවද තියෙන්නේ ඕනද? business පටන් ගත්තේ මොකක් හින්දාද? මිනිස්සුන්ට needs and wants තිබිච්ච හින්දා. ඕකේනේ. I am explaining everything in Sinhala as well because there are some students they still want me to explain the things in Sinhala as well. So since this online class there are different kinds of students. මේකේ අපේ online class එකේ different kinds of students ඉන්නවා. I think so I have to manage all of them. So I explain everything in Sinhala as well as in English in both the languages. Right. So we will start learning about needs and wants now. Then ළමයි ඉගෙන ගමු needs and wants කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. Needs. So needs are, when it's come to needs, ළමයි මේ needs කියන concept එක has been tested at the exam very frequently. හැම තිස්සෙම ළමයි test කරන concept එක because this is the first concept you have to learn in your syllabus. ඉතින් syllabus එකේ ළඟ තියෙන ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙන first concept එක මේක. ඒකින්ද it will be tested more frequently. So මේක තමයි එකෙන්ද ටෙස්ට් කරනවා ටිකක් වැඩි. Right. What do you mean by a need? If you want to define a need, needs are some kinds of essential things. Essential. Human must satisfy for the survival of the life. Survival of the life. So these are some the 3 points you have to remember. I think අපේ class එකේ I told on the first day, ඔබ කිව්වා first day එකේදී our class never let you to by heart the concepts, by heart the definitions. අපේ class එකේ rule එක තමයි කිසිම දෙයක් by heart කරන්න බෑ. You can't do cramming. කටපාඩම් කරන්න බෑ. So if you want to define business or the needs, these are the 3 points you have to keep in your memory. So memory එකේ තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේ concept වෙන්නේ words තුන විතරයි. මේ තුන දන්නවා නම් ඔයාලට ටක් ගාලා need එක define කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Needs are essential things human must satisfy for the survival of the life. That can be one of the definition for needs. There are some other definitions as well. ඒවත් මම කියලා දෙන්නම් ළමයි, don't worry. But this is one way of defining needs. එක need එක define කරන්න පුළුවන් එක හොඳ විදියක් මේක. Understood? At the same time, some books says it is physical and mental. Physical and mental situations. Human must satisfy for the survival of the life. Human must satisfy for the survival. This definition is also correct. මේකත් හරි ළමයි. මේ both the definitions are correct, but it almost looks the same. මේ දෙකම එක වගේ තමයි. But almost the meaning is almost the same, and also the substance of the two definitions are the same. මේ දෙකම ළමයි එකයි, but the way or the wordings you are using is two different, but the both are correct. So you can write whatever you want at the exam. මේ දෙකම needs are essential things. These are essential things human must satisfy for the survival of life. It is that is one of the definition. One of the definition, right? Another definition is what? Physical and mental situations human must satisfy for the survival of the life. Physical and mental situation. Lamai, now we know what are the needs. Needs are examples මොනවද? As per the universally accepted, there are some universally accepted needs. Universally ළමයි මුළු ලෝකෙම පිළිගත needs වගේක් තියෙනවා. මොනවද මේ needs ටික? අපි නිකන් කීපයක් දැනට දාමු. We will learn all of them later in the tute. There's a separate place you have to write them as well. But as of now, for an example, we'll take food is one of your need. Clothes, one of your needs. Houses or the housing is one of your needs. Now some more we can take health, education. So in order to survive you must satisfy these things. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ ටික කරගන්න වෙනවා in order to survive. That is what we are saying, it is a must. Human must satisfy. Now I want to explain what you mean by this physical and mental. මෙන්න මේ definition එකේ තියෙනවා physical and mental කියලා parts දෙකක් නේ. මේ දෙක මොකක්ද? Right, so I will explain. Now physical means it is something related with your body. Mental means it is something related with your psychological things නේ. කියන්නේ psychologically appeal වෙන දේවල් ටික තමයි mental කියලා කියන්නේ. body එකත් එක්ක appeal වෙන දේවල් තමයි physical කියලා කියන්නේ. Now if you take these universally accepted human needs, food is a what kind of need? එක physical need එකක් තමයි mental need එකක්. අපි කන බොන්නේ කයම ගන්න නම් මොනවද? ඇඟටනේ. ඉතින් that is one of the physical need. Clothes is that a physical need or mental need? ඒක තමයි එකත් physical නේ. That is also physical. House, that is also something physical. But health, when it's come to health, health can be in two ways. Health can be in two ways. It can either be physical or mental. මේක තමයි දෙකම වෙන්න පුළුවන්. physical health කියන එක physical වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, mental වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඔයාගේ let's say if your arm is injured, that is a physical damage, or that is one of the physical issue in terms of health. It's a physical issue. But let's say if you get depression, or depression කියලා තියෙන situation එකක් උඩක් මේ ඔළුවට නිකන් ලොකු pressure එකක් එක්ක වගේ ඉන situation එකක් තියෙන ඒක, that is what you call depression. So depression is also some kind of one of the health issue, but is that physical or mental? Ek mental. So health can be physical as well as mental. So it connected to the both ends. දෙපැත්තටම ඒකේ. Education is that physical or mental. ඒක තමයි education කියන එක mental ද physical. දැන් ඔයා මෙහෙම හිතන්න, for an example, let's say you are getting the things while you are learning and doing the educational activities, you are getting tired to your body or mind. You get tired to your body or mind. What මහන්සිය එන්නේ ඔළුවටද ඇඟටද? ඔළුවට එන්නේ. Therefore it is what? It is a mental. මේක තමයි එතකොට mostly you can it's towards mental side නේ. So you can understand now. දැන් ඔයාලට තේරෙනවා මේවා physical need එක්ක එක physical need එක physical වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, mental වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, නැත්නම් මේ දෙකම වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. Understood? So if there are some physical or mental situations, human must satisfy for the survival of the life. Human must satisfy for the survival of the life. Then such situations you can call as what? Needs. එහෙනම් මේවටත් කියන්නේ needs කියලා තමයි. If not the same meaning, but there's a small difference. Essential things human must satisfy for the survival of life is also known as needs. එහෙනම් ළමයි needs කියලා කියන්නේ උන්න ඕකටයි. So what are the universally accepted needs? Food, clothes, houses, health, education, what else? Tamal. Communication, transportation, entertainment, security, love. Security and love. So all of these can be known as what? මේවට කියන්න පුළුවන් නම් මොනවා කියලාද? Needs කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. Why we are calling them as needs? Needs are some essential things human must satisfy. So without satisfying these things, you won't be able to survive. If so, those are known as what? Needs. ළමයි මිනිස්සුන්ට survive වෙන්න බෑ. මේ යමක් තියෙනවා ඒක satisfy කරගන්නේ නැතුව, without satisfying that thing, if you cannot survive, those are the what you call as needs. ඒවා තමයි ළමයි needs කියලා කියන්නේ. Understood? So the both the definitions are correct, so you can write. So shall we move to our tute? අපේ tute එකට යමු දෙන්න. ටක් ගාලා මේක ලියමු. So you can you need to have this tube on your hand. Now basic human needs, basic human needs, basic human needs, basic human needs, right? So we'll write definition එක අපි ලියාගමු. Essential things, essential things, essential things human must satisfy, human must satisfy for the survival of the life, for the survival of the life. Essential things human must satisfy for the survival of life. Understood? So the definition is done, right? So you can check, there's a small black box there. It says the physical and mental conditions or situations, you can say either conditions or situation, both are correct, compulsory to be fulfilled by human beings are known as needs. හරිනේ. ඒ definition එක, මේ definition එක මම print කරලා දීලා තියෙනවා tute එකේ. So no need to write it again. So we just wrote this definition only. අපි මේ definition එක ලියුවා, මේක print කරලා දීලා තියෙනවා. Okay, right. So when it's come to needs, you can see certain points I have given you. This is what you have to remember. දැන් ළමයි definition එක පාඩම් කරන්න බෑ. That is the rule in our class. අපේ class එකේ rule එක මොකද්ද? Definitions you can't by heart. What you can do is you have to understand the concept and memorize with the what I am saying as this points. මම මේ points වලින් කියන වලින් දේවල් වලින් තමයි මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. මිසක් full definition එක by heart කරන්න බෑ. Understood? In order to define the needs define කරන්න නම් ඔයා මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ only 3 words. What are the 3 words? Essential, must, survival. Essential, must, survival. Essential things human must satisfy for the survival of the life. Or as you can, if you want to remember this definition, this is also fine. Physical and mental situations or conditions human must satisfy for the survival of the life. So the main 2 words what you have to remember is must and survival. Must and survival. ඒතර මේ දෙක මතකයි නේ ළමයි. දැන් ඔයාලට එකපාරක් කියවුවා නිකම්ම මතකයි. No need to read the definitions again and again and try to memorize it. memorize කරන්න මහන්සි වෙන්න ඕනේ. මේක මේ points දෙක මතකයි නම් දැන් ඔයා දන්න. Understood? So that is what we are doing in our class. This is what we are always focusing in our class. අපේ class එකේ ළමයි හැමතිස්සෙම බලන්නේ ආයි ඔක ගෙදර ගිහිල්ලා ඔයාලට පාඩම් කරන්න කියලා දුන්නොත් you will never do it. I know who the students are. උතර දන්නවා students ලා කවුද කියලා. So the best thing if you want to make a good result, we have to teach you in a way that you can memorize the things at the class itself. class එකේදී මොනවද මේක මතක හිටින විදියට point එක ඉගෙනුවා නම් ඔයාලට ආයි ගෙදර ගිහලා පාඩම් කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. For the entire life it will be deposited in your mind. That is what we are doing. That is what we are doing in our class. අපේ class එකේ මේ online class එක අපි කරන්නේ ඒකයි. physical class එකේ online class ඔක්කොම අපි කරන්නේ points wise මෙන්න මේක මතක තියාගන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා කියලා දෙනවා. right. එහෙනම් මට කියන්න. What are the 3 things you have to remember if you want to define needs? Essential, must, survival of life. Right. Okay. Right. So that is done. So next, so we will move to the next part. What you have been given in the tute එකේ දීලා තියෙන ඊළඟ part එක ළමයි චුට්ටක් බලන්න. මම අර points තුන මම දාලා තියෙනවා. Essential for the survival, basic requirements must be met for the survival, needs are right. Okay. ඒක යාර බලන්න point එකක් තියෙනවා. Needs are the problems. Needs කියලා කියන්නේ ළමයි problems. So needs are some kinds of problems. This is not a definition. but I have given that point to give you some more understanding about needs. තමයි needs කියලා කියන්නේ those are some kinds of problems human must solve. තමයි ඔයාට තියෙනවා සමහර ප්‍රශ්න වගේක් ඒ ප්‍රශ්න අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඔයා sort out කරගන්න වෙනවා. If not you won't be able to survive. ඒ problems වලට ඒ questions වලට තමයිලු අපි කියන්නේ මොනවද? needs කියලා කියන්නේ. For an example ඔයා බලන්න if I am telling something wrong මම බොරුවක්ද කියන්නේ කියලා බලන්න if I am lying you can check now without solving your food problem of food can you survive? දැන් උදේට නැගිට වෙලාවෙ ඉඳලා තමයි අපි මොකද්ද මේ කරන්නේ? හන්නේ මොනවද කියන එක ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳන්න හදන්නේ. උදේට නැගිට වෙලාවෙ ඉඳන් විසඳන්න හදන්නේ මොකද්ද මේ අඳින්න මොනවද කියන ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳ ගන්න හදන්නේ. ගයක් හදාගන්නේ කොහොමද කියන ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳ ගන්න හදන්නේ ජීවිත කාලෙම. So we are trying to solve these problems because we want to make sure we want to survive. අපිට survive වෙනවයි කියන එක sure කරගන්න ඕනේ. එහෙනම් definitely there are some problems you have to solve. Those problems are the needs. ඒතර මේවා තමයි needs කියලා කියන්නේ. So the some kinds of essential or compulsory questions or the compulsory problems you have to sort out in your life are the needs. So that is one way of giving another idea. ඔක තමයි needs වලට මට දෙන්න පුළුවන් තව idea එකක්. ඔය මම දීලා තියෙන්නේ tute එකේ point එකක් විදියට. But this is not a definition. මේක definition එකක් විදියට ගන්න එපා ළමයි. Another way of giving a alternative understanding about need තමයි මම මේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. That is what you call needs. Okay then right. So far I think clear. මම හිතනවා දැන් එහෙනම් මේ වෙනකොට need එක දැන් හුත්තටම ඔළුවේ ගිහලා deposit වුණා. What do you mean by needs? How to define essential things human must satisfy for the survival of the life. So that is what you call the needs, right? So next part of your tube, there are some you have been asked to write universally accepted basic needs ටික මොනවද කියලා කියන්න ඕනේ. So we අපි ලිව්වා ඉස්සෙල්ලා needs are what? මොනවායි needs ටික අපි ලියමු. Food, clothes, housing need, or as we can say shelter, education, security, communication, transportation, entertainment, love. Right, so these are the basic needs or the universally accepted basic needs for the entire world. අපි මුළු ලෝකේ ඉන්න ඕනම කෙනෙකුට මෙන්න මේ needs ටික තමයි තියෙන්නේ. So these are the universally accepted needs. At the same time, air and water are also considered as needs. ඉතින් ඒවත් air and water අපි consider කරනවා needs කියලා. So these are the basic needs. So you can write. අපි ලියාගෙන යන්න ළමයි ඔහොම බලන්න without taking much time. අපි time එක ගන්න තු ඔහොම ලියාගෙන වරවත් දෙයක්. Food, clothes, housing need, shelter, education, security, communication, transportation, entertainment, love air and water. Air and water. Air and water. Right. So the first part is done. Now, do you remember? Can you remember what we discussed? The first thing what we discussed. What is the emergence? What is the reason behind the emergence of business? Business කියන එක ආලෝකයට ආයේ මොකක් ඉඳ කියලාද මම කිව්වේ දෙකක් ඉඳ. මොකද දෙක එකක් needs අනිත් එක wants ඉඳ. So we learn what you mean by a need now. Needs are the essential things human must satisfy for the survival of the life. What do you mean by wants? That is what we are going to learn now. දැන් ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ අර second කෑල්ල. මොකද්ද want එක? Want එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Want එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Wants කියන්නේ මොනවද? මොනවා wants කියන්නේ? Wants are we can define in different ways. Wants are alternatives. Alternative ways. Or as we can say alternative options. Or as we can say different ways. Different ways. To satisfy what? To satisfy the needs. Wants are the alternative ways. මේ තුනෙන්ම ළමයි කියන්නේ එකම එක මේ අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් ඔක එක එක විදි වලට. Wants are alternative ways of satisfying the needs. That is one way you can say. Wants are alternative options available to satisfy the needs. That is one way you can say. Wants are different ways of satisfying the needs. That is one way you can say. For an example, you know what are the needs now. Food is one of your need. Food is one of your need. But are we going to satisfy this need of food all in similar manner? අපි ඔක්කොම ළමයි මේ food කියන need එක satisfy කරගන්න හදන්නේ එකම විදියටද different විදියටද? Different. Some may prefer to have rice. Some may prefer to have rice. Now, if I feel hungry, I will go and have a rice. But someone may prefer to have a burger. Someone may prefer to have pizza. So, likewise, there may be different ways to satisfy the same need, but all we had the same need. අපි ඔක්කොටම තිබුණේ එකම need එකනේ. That is the food need. That is what you call the need is the food. But we satisfy the same need in different ways. Having rice, having a burger, having pizza, whatever, we satisfy in different manner. So different options are available for the same need. Need but there are different ways you can use to satisfy the same need. So these different ways or different ways or alternative options or alternative ways are known as what? Wants. මේවට කියනවා තමයි want කියන. Understood? Is that clear? එහෙනම් ළමයි very simple. Never so do not make it complex. මේක complex වෙන්න එකක් නෙමෙයි. Simple story එකක් මේ තියෙන්නේ. මොකද්ද? needs වගේක් තියෙනවා. අපි needs ටික මොනවද කියලා ඉගෙන ගත්තා. ඒ needs ටික satisfy කරගන්න පුළුවන් alternative options තියෙනවා. different options තියෙනවා. ඒ different options වලට කියනවා wants කියලා. needs හින්දායි wants හින්දායි තමයි ලෝකේ business එකක් ඇති වුනේ. The businesses were emerged to the world as a result of what and what? Needs and wants. So that is what we discussed so far. Give a story points to it. Understood? Right. So the different ways which are available to satisfy the the needs are known as wants. Wants there's another definition. We can use to define wants. ළමයි තව විදියක් තියෙනවා want එක define කරන්න පුළුවන්. That is what you are saying. It is a special preference. Special preference towards a product. Special, I forgot to write the word special. Special preference towards a product to satisfy the need. Need එකක් satisfy කරගන්න product එකකට තියෙන special preference එකක් කියනවලු want එක. ඒක තමයි want කියන්නේ. Understood? But I am not going to explain this. This is also one of the proper definition we can give, a special preference towards a particular product which can satisfy human needs. This is also a good definition, but I am not going to explain this definition because there's a specific term here, product. මේ product කියන එක understand කරගන්නේ නැතුව without having a good understanding about what do you mean by a product, there's no point of explaining this definition. මේ definition එක මේ වෙලාව මම explain කරන්න යන්නේ නැහැ. Why? ඇයි මම එහෙම කරන්නේ? මේක තියෙනවා special term එකක් මෙන්න මේ product කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. ඔය product කියන එක we are going to learn within the same tute. අපි දැන් අතේ තියෙන tute එකේම ඕක තියෙනවා. But this is not the place we are going to learn this point. Therefore, I will keep this definition away from you as of now. මම දැනට පොඩ්ඩක් ඕක අයින් කරලා තියන්න. But this is also a proper definition you can use for the to define wants. අපි wants define කරන ඔකත් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. But anyway, simple and the most easiest way of defining wants is what? Alternative ways, or you can say alternative options, or else you can say different ways to satisfy what? Human needs are known as wants. Understood? Right. In the tute lamai we turn to page number 2. Page number 2 එකට turn කරගන්න. There is on the top of the page number 2 there's a small picture. So leave that picture. I will explain it later. මම ඒක පස්සේ හිමිට explain කරන්න. That is not much required for what we are discussing as of now. But so we will move and start writing on under the topic of want. අපි want එක මුලින්ම ලියමු. අර picture එක පොඩ්ඩක් තියන්න. I will explain that later. No worries. Right, wants. අපි ලියමු want එක. Wants are කොහොමද ලියන්නේ? දැන් now you can build your own definition. ඔයාලටම පුළුවන් මොකද්ද? Either you can say alternative ways. Either or else you can say alternative options. Or you can say different ways to satisfy what? The needs. So you can build your own definition. ළමයි definition අපි මමව දෙන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. දැන් ඔයා understand කරගත්තා. දැන් ඔයාට තේරෙනවා. So you can build your own definitions. Right. අපි ලියමු alternative ways to satisfy human needs. Or as you can say alternative options available to satisfy human needs. Different ways of satisfying human needs. All the three ways are correct. We'll have a small point below the definition. අපි definition එකට පල්ලෙහෙන් පොඩි point එකක් දාලා we'll write this one as well. අපි මේකත් ලියමු. But you will understand this definition once we finish the concept of defining product. Product එක define කරන concept එක තියෙනවා. අපිට ඉස්සරහට තියෙනවා. On the same tune. Once we are done, we will understand this definition, but as of now we will just try the definition and leave. අපි දැනට මේ definition එක පොඩ්ඩක් ලියලා තියාගමු. But anyway ඔයාලට මේක තේරෙනවා අපි අර product කියන part එක කතා කරාට පස්සේ. Okay the right. අපි ලියමු. Special preference towards a particular product, special preference towards a particular product. To satisfy human needs. Special preference towards a particular product to satisfy human needs is also known as what? Is also known as wants. හරිනේ. එහෙමත් want එක define කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay there. Right. Now what we have to do next is අපිට ඊළඟට මොකක්ද ළමයි කරන්න තියෙන්නේ? We have to learn the differences between these two concepts. මේ concept දෙකක් ඉගෙන ගත්තලා what are the two concepts we just learned? Needs and wants. So we have to learn how needs and wants get differentiated from each other. මේ දෙක ළමයි වෙනස් වෙන්නේ කොහොමද? That is very easy. අපි නිකන් බලමු නේද කොහොමද නිකන් මේක. Just we'll write and see. Needs and wants. Now needs are essential. But the wants are not essential. Example එකකින් මම මේක explain කරන්න හොඳට අහගන්න. Listen very carefully. Needs are essential but the wants are not essential. I will explain with an example. Listen very carefully. You will understand quickly if you pay your attention properly. හොඳට attention එක pay කරන්න. You will understand. මෙහෙම කරනකොට understand. Understood? Right. For an example, you tell me a need. අපි need එක ගමු නේද මොකද්ද? Food. Need is the food. What are the wants available? Are the different options available? Are the different ways you can use to satisfy the need of food? මොකක්ද ළමයි? Wants ටික rice, kottu, burger, whatever you want. Now, can you skip this need? No, you can't skip needs. ඔයාට ළමයි needs කියන ඒවා skip කරන්න බෑ. need එක avoid කරන්න බෑ. You can't avoid the needs. You can't skip the needs. Therefore, it is essential. That is what you are saying, essential. It is essential. So you can't skip, you can't avoid. But is there a requirement or a hard and partial rule? You must eat rice to satisfy the need of food? No. ළමයි බඩගින්නට බත්ම කන්න ඕනේ කියලා රූල් එකක් තියෙනවද කොහෙවත් නැහැ. You can have whatever you want, depend on your choice, depend on your income or whatever. You can have whatever you want. Is there a hard and partial rule or is it compulsory to have kottu itself to satisfy the need of food? No. So this is always depends on the person. මේ පැත්ත ළමයි හැමතිස්සෙම person different වෙන එක depend. It is not essential. So you can, there's no any rule you have to have this in order to satisfy this need. These options all are available. You can use whatever you want. So what do you mean by needs are essential? Needs essential. හැබැයි wants කියන එක not essential කියන එක meaning එක වද needs cannot be skipped. මේවා ළමයි skip කරන්න බෑ. avoid කරන්න බෑ. හැබැයි මේක ඔයාලට එහෙම එකක් නෑ. ඔයාලට කැමති නම් rice avoid කරලා කොත්තු කන්න පුළුවන්. කොත්තු avoid කරලා rice කන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්තම් මේ දෙකම avoid කරලා ඔයාලට burger එකක් කන්න පුළුවන්. There is no rule you should or you must have this to satisfy the need of food කියලා rule එකක් නෑ. So that is depend. So that is why we are saying needs are always essential and the wants are not essential. Is that clear? අම්මයි තේරුණාද ඒක? ඒක තේරුණාද? එහෙනම් මොකක්ද ළමයි කියන්නේ? Why we are saying needs are essential and the wants are not essential කියන එකේ meaning එක මොකද්ද? Needs you can't skip. or skip කරන්න බෑ ළමයි. You have to satisfy. You must satisfy. But the alternative options, there is no any hard and partial rule. You have to select this particular option to satisfy that need. එහෙම කියලා rule එකක් නෑ. You can select whatever you want. You can opt whatever the option which is available or whatever depends on your choice. ඒක ඔයාගේ choice එක නේද ඕන එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. So it is not essential. Clear? Right. Next. Right. So the first difference you understood. Right. Second one. Now we listed down. අපි list කරගත්තා නෑ මතකයි. We listed down the universally accepted needs. We listed down just few minutes back. දැන් ටික කරගලින් අපි list down කරගත්තා මොනවාද needs ටික තියෙන එක. So those are the universally accepted needs. You will find these needs wherever you go in this world. මේ ලෝකෙ කොහෙට ගියත් ඔය ටික තමයි needs ටික. Nothing more than that. So we can say needs are limited. Needs are limited. So we can write and finish the number of needs which are available in this world. ලෝකේ තියෙන ළමයි needs ටික අපිට ඊළඟට කරන්න පුළුවන් because it is limited. But can you write and finish the wants or the different options or the different ways or the alternative options available? No. ළමයි කෑම જાති ටික ලෝකේ තියෙන ඒවා ඔක්කොම අපි ලියන්න ගියොත් එහෙම ඒක ලියලා ඉවරයක් කරන්න බෑ. You can't count them. You won't be able to count them at all. ඔයාලට කොහොමවත් නෑ ඒවා count කරලා ඉවර කරන්න බෑ. Therefore, we say the different options or the wants are unlimited. Unlimited කියලා කියනවා. What is the meaning? එහෙනම් මොකක්ද මේකේ meaning එක? Needs are limited, which means they are countables. ඒවා count කරන්න පුළුවන්. Countables ඒවා. හරියට බැලුවා. These are uncountables. මේවා count කරලා ඉවර කරන්න බෑ. How many කොච්චර තියෙනවද කියන එක තමයි ඉවරයක් නෑ. Understood? Now අපි ළමයි දැන් ඔය කිව්වට food වලට අපි examples මොකද අපි ඉතින් අපි දන්න examples තමයි we are saying roti kottu rice bread string hoppers. Those are the things what we are saying. But if you go to a country like China, even cockroaches are some kinds of foods. Even cockroaches are some kinds of alternatives they are using to satisfy their need of food. Not all of කනකොත්තු ඒ මනම් පොඩි පොඩි සත්තු උනුත් කනවා. එහෙනම් ඒගොල්ලොන්ගේ need එක satisfy කරගන්න තියෙන තව option එකක් තමයි ඒ සත්තු. අපිට ඒවා කෑම නෙමෙයි වුණාට උන්ට ඒවා කෑම. නැද්ද? උන්ට ඒවා කෑමනේ. ඉතින් ඒවා satisfy කරගන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ use කරනවා කියලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒක want එකක්. ওই විදිහට බැලුවොත් තමයි කෑම જાති ටික අපිට ගණන් ඉවර කරන්න පුළුවන්. We won't be able to do that at all. අපිට කොහොමද ඒක කරන්න බෑ. Therefore we say wants are the alternative options. Wants කියලා කියන්නේ alternative options ටිකනේ. ඒව ළමයි count කරන්න බෑ. Therefore we are saying they are unlimited. Clear? Is that clear? Clear ළමයි? ඔය එකක්වත් ළමයි there's no requirement to do studies. මේවා එකක්වත් ළමයි පාඩම් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මේ නිකම් මේ දැන් කියනකොට මතකයි. That is what I am explaining. You can explain can just without giving a note or just without filling the blanks in the tubes. That's what I am explaining. මේ explain කරන්න ළමයි මේ ටික මතක තියාගන්න. Class එකේම අද session එක ඉවර වෙනකොට by the time we are ending the session you should be able to keep them in your memory. මේක තමයි memory එකේ deposit වෙනවා. Right. Two characteristics discussed. Now third one are the needs. අපි දැන් needs කියලා ළමයා කතා කරන්නේ set එකක් මොනවද ඕනනම් ආයේ first page එකට ගිහලා බලන්න අපි what we have wrote as the needs. අපි ලියුම ටික බලන්න ඕන. Food, shelter, clothes, education, security, transportation, communication, love, air, water. These are the needs. මේවා තමයි needs කියලා අපි කියන්නේ. Are they common for everyone? Yes. ඒවා ළම ඔක්කොටම common. Yes. Those are the list of the things what we have wrote in our first page. Those are the needs. They are common for you, they are common for me, and they are common for all the human beings who are live in this world. මේ ලෝකෙින් හැමෝටම ළම ඒ ටික common නැද්ද? Common. Food need කියන එක need of food is that only for me? No. It is common for you. It is common for rest of the other people as well. Is that clear? So we can say needs are common for everyone. Common for everyone. Just I did not write the everyone, but it is common for everyone. Common for everyone. But what about wants? What about wants? Are the wants common for everyone? No. Is it very easy? Is that varying from person to person? एक person के person टे विनाश से नवादा लामाई नत्ता एक common. It is varying. It is different from person to person. It diverse. आप ये करो diverse क्या किया? Is that clear? So the wants are diverse or different from person to person. Understood? So we can say it is very. We can say or we can say diverse. Diverse කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. Why? Someone now food, the need of food is common for everyone. It is common for me, it is common for you, and it is common for rest of the other people who are living in this world. හැමෝටම food කියන need එක තමයි common නේ. But the way they are going to satisfy their food need can be different from person to person. That is why we are saying needs, wants are diverse කියලා. ඒකේ තේරුම ඒකයි. Understood? I may prefer to have rice. Someone may prefer to have a burger. Someone may prefer to have a pizza. Someone may prefer to have vegetables. Someone may prefer to have fish and meat or whatever. So it's varying from person to person, but the needs are always common for everyone. Understood? Is business studies something difficult? Business studies difficult කියන එක බොරුනේ මේ කියන්නේ. මේක simple කතාවක් story එක. ඔයා throughout all business studies lesson what we are learning is the things we have already heard and seen. අපි මේ ලෝකේ ළමයි දැකපු දේවල් ටිකම තමයි අහපු දේවල් ටිකම තමයි business studies අපි මේවා ඉගෙන ගන්න. Nothing something new. But we are just giving some kinds of new terms for them. That is only thing what we are doing throughout the class. මේ class එක ගිහලා මේ ඉගෙන ගන්නවා කියලා කරන්නේ අපි මේ දැකපු දේවල් වලට අහලා තියෙන දේවල් වලට අලුතෙන් නම් දෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ food need එකක් food කියන එකක් තියෙනවා. Clothes, you have to wear the clothes, you have to satisfy your hunger. Don't you know that these things before you come to today class? අපි අද class එකට එන කලින් දන්නවා. But only thing what we learn, those are called as needs, these are called as wants කියන terms දෙක විතර අලුත් ඉගෙන ගත්තා. Right. Fine. Is that clear? Okay නේ. Right. Now let's say if I want, can I add something to the list of needs? हमारा list अभी list का क्लियर करते हैं needs टिक मैंने बताया universally accepted needs किया. Can we add something or does it going to change from day by day? अदर ये लिया गया था list के माइते list के 10 or 12 we wrote the universally accepted needs. If you write the same or if you think about what are the needs available tomorrow, it would be the same. ඒක එහෙමම තමයි ආයෙ වෙනස් වෙන්නේ. So no one can create the needs. So we say needs can't be created. Needs can't be created. But different ways or the different options, can they be created? Yes. So these can be created. හරි මගේ question එක තමයි ළමයි what my question is, needs can't be created, wants can be created. කාටද? who cannot create the needs, who can create the needs? කාටද ළමයි? කාටද? needs cannot be created, wants can be created by businesses. businesses වලට needs create කරන්න බෑ. need එකක් create කරන හෙට උදේ වෙනකොට තව need එකක් create කරලා තියෙනවා business කරන කට්ටිය. can they do so? No. එහෙම කරන්න බෑ. needs කියනවා needs ඒ ටික fixed needs, fixed number of needs are available, those are the needs. It will not change day by day, or the business people will not create anything and add to the needs. එහෙම කරන්න බෑ. But what about the wants? Wants පුළුවන්. Now think about long time back, is there something called EGB? EGB කියලා එකක් ළමයි දැන් අවුරුදු ගානකට කලින් කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි තුමා අවුරුදු 100කට 200කට කලින් EGB කියලා එකක් තිබුණාද මිනිසුන්ට නැහැ. But now they have. Think about the අර මොනවාද අර ඔයාලා කන්නේ අර chocolate එක Kinder Joy. Is there something called Kinder Joy 100 years back? No. But now it's available. So who created that want? එතකොට අපි Kinder Joy එක කියලා කියන්නේ need එකද want එකද? ඒක want එක. ඒක want එක. ඉතින් want එක ළමයි කවුද හැමතිස්සෙම create කර දාන්නේ market එකට. business කරන කට්ටිය create කර market එකට දානවා. ඒක තමයි business කරනවායි කියලා කියන්නේ. ඇත්තටම නෑ business means what? They are creating what? Wants. business කරනවා කියන්නේ want එකක් create කරනවා. ඉතින් අපි දැන් tuition කියන දෙයක් කාලයකට උඩ තියෙන්නේ නැතුව ඇතිනේ. ඉතින් education කියන need එක තිබ්බා ඒක satisfy කරගන්න අලුත් want එකක් හදමු කියලා business කරන කට්ටියක් එකතු වෙලා want එකක් හදුවා, that is tuition classes. So who created the tuition classes? Business people. Is tuition classes need or want? Want. Want එක තමයි ළමයි හැමදෙස්සෙම business කරන කට්ටිය create කරන්නේ. Doing businesses means you are creating what? Wants. Want create කරන එක තමයි ඇත්තටම ළමයි business කරනවා කියලා කියන්නේ. But you will never, or the business people will never be able to create what? Want එක create කරන්න බෑ. තියෙන want එක තියෙන need එක create කරන්න බෑ. තියෙන need එකකට want එකක් තමයි create කරන්න වෙන්නේ හැමතිස්සෙම. ඔයාට බෑ කවදාවත් ඔයා business එකක් අලුතෙන් කරනවා කියලා need එකක් create කරන්න. ඔයා කරන්න ඕනේ මොකද? අර අපි කතා කරන්නේ set of needs, and set of needs එකට match වෙන මොකක්ද create කරන්න? want එකක් create කරන්න. Then only you will become a businessman. businessman කෙනෙක් වෙන්නේ අන්න එහෙම. Understood? Right. So is that clear? So the wants cannot be created by who? Business people or the businesses. But wants can be created by the businesses. Needs cannot be created by the businesses, but wants can be created by the businesses. So you understood clearly, right? Next one. Next one. So for an example, let's say my question is, out of these two concepts, need and want is there, what comes first and what comes second? මොකක්ද මුලින් එන්නේ? need එක ඇවිල්ලා පස්සේ want එක එනවද? නැත්නම් want එක ඇවිල්ලා පස්සේ need එක එනවද? ඒක නිකන් අර question එක මේ මුලින්ම ආවේ අර මොකක්ද කියන්නේ කුකුලද කිකිලිද විතරේද කියලා අහන වගේ question එකක් තමයි ඒක නිකන්. What comes first? Need comes first or want comes first? First comes need. මුලින්ම need එක එන්නේ. You will have the feeling of you have to have the education. First you comes with you have the feel of you want to have for the your hunger. මොකක් හරි ගමන් බඩගින්නට කන්න ඕනේ කියන feel එක තමයි මුලින්ම එන්නේ. Education එක ගන්න ඕනේ කියන feel එක තමයි මුලින් එන්නේ. So always what comes first? What comes first? Need comes first. Need comes first. Thereafter you will think how I am going to satisfy. What are the options available? What are different options available to satisfy what I feel? මට දැන් අර feel එක satisfy කරගන්න තියෙන different options ටික මොනවද කියලා secondly you are thinking. So the wants come second. Understood? එහෙනම් මුලින් එන්නේ ළමයි need එක. need එක ආවට පස්සේ තමයි want එක ගැන හිතන්නේ. Understood? Right. Therefore we can say whatever the comes first. Whatever the comes first, we can say it is what? Primary. Whatever comes second, we can say secondary. Simple. It is very simple. Is that clear? So let me know, put me on the chat if you do not understand or if you have any questions, let me know. So I will answer. There are some certain questions in the chat as well, but I will get back to you at the end of or once we done with this concept. Or my concept එක answers දෙන්නම්, no worries. Right. Finally, what do you mean by? Let's say if someone asks you to stop satisfying your food need, ඔයාට කියනවා කෑම කන්න එපා කියලා. Can you do so? බෑ. කවුරු ඇහුවත් ළමයි කරන්න බැරි වැඩන්නේ කන්න එපා කියලා කිව්වොත් එහෙම මේ නොකා ඉන්න පුළුවන්ද? බෑ. So you have to satisfy that need somehow. That is what you call the needs. But if someone asks you to not to eat meat or fish or vegetables or whatever, මේවා කන්න එපා මේවා කන්න කියලා කියනවා. Can you do so? Yeah, you can. පුළුවන් නේ. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අර ඉන්නේ අර social media වල මේ ඉන්නවා මේ කට්ටිය they will not eat some the things made with flour. අර පිටි වලින් හදපු දේවල් ඒගොල්ලෝ කන්නේ නැහැ. ටිකක් පොඩ්ඩක් ෆිගර් එක ලස්සනට එහෙම තියාගන්න ඕනේ හින්දා කන්නේ fruit, vegetables and the essential seeds අනම්මන ඒවා තමයි කන්නේ. So you can do so, but if someone asks you to stop the satisfying your food need, can you do so? Bad. So therefore we can say needs cannot be changed by social impacts, but wants can be changed by social impacts. Understood the මොකද්ද කියලා අපි මේ ටික ආයෙ ලස්සනට ටියුට් එකේ ලියනවා. I am just writing here. Need එකක් ළමයි කවදාවත් social impacts කියන එකේ meaning එක නැත්තම් social forces කියන එකේ meaning එක තමයි the people around you. Social forces are the people or the parties or any other the related parties around you. That is what you call the social forces. With the social forces you can't the needs cannot be changed. එතකොට ළමයි social forces වලින් එක එක දේවල් කිව්වා කියලා need එක වෙනස් කරන්න බෑ. Needs cannot change with the social forces or the impact of social forces. Needs can't be changed. but wants can be changed. ඒක තමයි දැන් social impact එකක් විදියට කිව්වයි කියලා අපිට නොකා ඉන්න බෑ. හැබැයි කන්නේ මොනවද කියන එක වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. social impact එකක් තමයි දැන් අර social media වල එහෙම යන්නේ මේ cholesterol, pressure, sugar වගේ ලෙඩ එන්නේ නැති වෙන්න නම් මේ වගේ කෑම කන්න එපා කියලා දැන් දාලා තියෙන doctorsලා කියනවා. Doctors are expressing their ideas. They are giving advices. There are some fitness advisors as well. So those are the society. Those are the social forces. ඒවා තමයි social forces කියලා කියන්නේ. ඒ වයින් කියනකොට තමයි අපි කණ එක වෙනස් කරනවා. හැබැයි කන්න නැතුව ඉන්න පුළුවන්ද දැන්? නොකා ඉන්න බෑ. need එක skip කරන්න බෑ. හැබැයි කන්නේ මොනවද කියන එක වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. That is what we are saying. Social forces cannot change the needs. But social forces can change the want. Want එක ඔයා කන්නේ මොනවද කියන එක වෙනස් වෙනවා එකේ. Understood? Now that is why now for an example, let's say social force එකෙන් දැන් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට කියනවා මොනවද? Education වලට යන්න. පුළුවන් තරම් ඉගෙන ගන්න. Degrees කරන්න. So because of that you will select the degree programs and after your A levels. So the social forces change how you are satisfying the need of education. But can they change the need of education? No. Education ke need එක වෙනස් කරන්න බෑ. හැබැයි ඒක satisfy කරගන්න different ways they can change with the social forces. So that is what we are saying. Is that clear? Right. So these are the differences between needs and wants. මෙන්න මේවා තමයි different need and want එකේ තියෙන differences ටික. Clear නේ? ඉතින් one way, in case if you are asked to differentiate needs and wants, this is how you have to present. In other way, in case if you were asked to write, the characteristics of needs and wants, these are the characteristics of needs. මේ තියෙනවා need එකේ characteristics, or else we can say features of needs. Features of needs කියන්නේ මේවටම තමයි. Characteristics of needs කියන්නේ මේවටම තමයි. Characteristics of wants are these. Clear? Features of needs කියලා වුත් මේ ටිකම තමයි ලියන්නේ. Is that clear? So you can write 3 questions from this learning. මේ learning එකෙන් ඔයාලට 3 questions answer කරන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද what are the characteristics of needs? These are the characteristics of needs. What are the characteristics of wants? These are the characteristics of wants. Differentiate the needs and wants. What you have to do is you have to divide the paper into 2 parts and write one side needs, one side wants, and just write the characteristics of needs on one side, and the other side you have to write the characteristics of wants. That's your answer for the differentiation of needs and wants. Unna questions 3කට මේ learning එකෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. This has been tested at the exam very frequently. Right. So before we write, අපි ලියන්න කලින් ළමයි චුට්ටක් මම තව පොඩ්ඩක් අපේ ක්ලාස් එකේ කරන දෙයක් කියන්නම්. So with the first tute, this one what we are doing now, අපි මේ කරන එකත් එක්ක you should have received ඇවිල්ලා ඇති මෙන්න මේ working book එක. This working book මේක ඇවිල්ලා workbook එකක්. It carries all the past paper questions relevant to the topic what we are discussing now. අපි කතා කරන lesson එකේ past papers ඔක්කොම දාලා ඔක්කොම මේ කියන්නේ past paper එකේ තියෙන questions ඔක්කොම නේ මේක classify කරලා තියෙනවා අපි lesson wise classify කරපු working book එකක් you will receive with each lesson. හැම lesson එකකටම තමයි මෙන්න මේ වගේ workbook එකක් මම එවනවා. So today what we are doing is අපි මොකද කරන්නේ හැමදාම once we learn the certain part of our lesson, අපි lesson එකේ මොකක් හරි part එකක් ඉගෙන ගත්තට පස්සේ for an example අද ඉගෙන ගත්තේ මොකද්ද? needs and wants එක ඉගෙන ගත්තේ. We are going to do all the past paper questions which has been tested in last years relevant to what we have learned today itself. අපි අදම ළමයි මොකද කරන්නේ මේ concept එක ඉගෙන ගත්තට පස්සේ ඒ concept එකෙන් past paper questions අහලා තියෙන ඒවා ඔක්කොම අදම class එකේ අපි ලියනවා that for that I have given you this workbook මම මේ workbook එක දීලා තියෙන්නේ ඒකට this workbook carries almost 15 years past papers මේක දාලා තියෙන්නේ relevant to the topic we are or the lesson or the unit what we are discussing අපේ unit එක first unit එකනේ ඒ first unit එකේ ඔක්කොම past papers ටික දාලා තියෙනවා එක concept එකක් අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තට පස්සේ ඒ concept එකේ තියෙන past papers ටික ලියලා තමයි අපි session එක ඉවර කරන්නේ okay so today we are going to do all the past paper questions relevant to needs and wants before we leave the session අද session එක යන්න කලින් මේක කරනවා හරිනේ ඒ ටික ඒක තමයි program එක යන්නේ concept එක ඉගෙන ගන්නවා concept එකෙන් අහලා තියෙන past papers ටික ඔක්කොම workbook එක ගත්ත ටක් ගාලා ඒ ටික කරා එතනින් තමයි session එක ඉවර වෙන්නේ okay this is how we are doing and at the same time end of each lesson we are going to have a exam අපි හැම lesson එකක්ම කියන්නේ unit එකක් ඉවර වෙච්ච ගාම we are going to have a unit exam at the same time monthly exam will also be conducted but monthly exams are not as formal as unit exams අර unit එක ඉවරනට පස්සේ තියෙන exam එක තරම්ම ලොකු exam එකක් නෙවෙයි monthly exam එක that will be a small exam but you will have each month there will be an exam from what we have discussed at the same time soon after we finish the unit you will have another unit exam that will be more formal ඒක ටිකක් formal exam එකක් තියෙනවා එහෙනම් ළමයි ඔන්න ඕක තමයි program එක අපේ class එකේ යහන none of the classes can beat us මේ class එකට beat කරන්න it is very difficult because we are doing plenty of work at the same time you can join to our Telegram group for anyone who is willing to join I will send you the link you can join with our Telegram group each day there will be some questions published in our Telegram group as well Telegram channel එකෙත් මම අපි දානවා questions daily questions දානවා so you can write you can tick the answers for that questions as well from that what I am expecting මම මෙතනින් බලන්නේ මොකද්ද we are meeting one day per week අපි තාම ළමයි සතියට එක දවසනේ හම්බෙන්නේ but I want to make sure you are always at least 5 minutes you are engaged with the subject that is what I want to make sure that's why we have created this Telegram channel so all be engaged with that Telegram channel and you will get some questions ඒ questions වල ළමයි answer කරන්න මොකද questions ඒකේ තියෙන ඔක්කොම MCQs ඒවානේ මම ඒ MCQ questions වලට ඔයා practice කරනකොට මාර විදියට ඔයාගේ knowledge එක upgrade වෙනවා and also you will get recall the things what අපි කරපු ටික class එකේ මතක් වෙනකොට questions ලියනකොට so you join with that one as well so we'll move අපි move වෙමු එහෙනම් so we'll write the characteristics then we'll අපි ලියමු one by one we'll start so turn to page number 3 ගාලා page number 3 එක turn කරන්න so it starts with the topic of characteristic of needs and wants right the first one is characteristics of needs so we'll start with the essential කියන එක මුලින්ම තියෙනවා අපි ලියමු needs are essential since needs cannot be skipped or avoided right at the same time we'll turn to the other page and write ඒත් එක්කම ළමයි parallel to this one අපි අනිත් පැත්තේ ගිහලා ලියමු we'll turn to the other page and write wants characteristics under the wants characteristics your tute එකේ තියෙනවා first characteristic is not essential. So we'll write the meaning of not essential. Not essential. Not essential. So we write wants are not essential. Wants are not essential. Wants are not essential. Wants are not essential. Since the wants can be selected, as per the choice of the person, simply මොකද තමයි need එක skip කරන්න බෑ. හැබැයි want එක ඔයාට skip කරලා කැම වෙන එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. That is the meaning. Simple. Right. At the same time, pay your attention with the two tutes, the tute what we are doing now and the workbook, and also I have sent you a board like this. මම මේ වගේ board එකක් ඔයාලට එවලා ඇති. Understood? With our package මම මේ වගේ board එකක් එවලා තියෙනවා. For each of lesson, for each unit you will get a board like this. මම මේ වගේ board එකක් ඔයාලට එවනවා tute set එකත් එක්ක. At the same time, you should have received this kind of sticky notes. මේ වගේ sticky notes set එකකුත් මම එවලා ඇති. මේ දෙකම එවලා ඇති ඔයාලට බලන්න. Right, what you have to do is අපි අද පොඩි part එකක් මේක කරනවා. මොකද්ද? අපි අද කරපු concept එකේ the entire thing මේ note එකේ ලියපු tute එකේ ලියපු ටික ඔක්කොම මේකේ ලියනවා නෙමෙයි. I am not saying that. අපි summarize කරලා පොඩි need එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Right, need එකේ points ටික මොනවද කියලා මෙන්න මේ sticky note එකේ ලියනවා. Want එක මොකද්ද? Want එකේ points ටික ලියුවා හරි. එච්චරයි for the entire lesson, for the entire day. What we have discussed, we want to summarize to a small sticky note like this. මේ වගේ එකකට අපි summarize කරලා තමයි session එක නවත්තන්නේ. කියන්නේ මුළු පැය දෙකේම කතා කරපු ස්ටෝරි එක මේ වගේ note එකකට අපි අන්තිමට ගන්නවා. I will tell you how we are doing that. මම ඒක කියලා දෙන්නම් කොහොමද ඒක කරන්නේ කියලා. අද අපි කරන්නේ ඒතර needs and want එකේ part එක මේකට ගන්නවා. Understood? And then what you have to do is you can stick this note on this paper. මෙන්න මේක මේ විදිහට අලව ගන්න ඕනේ. So let's say there are around 10 sessions for the first lesson. අපි තු first unit එක ඉවර කරන්න අපිට 10 sessions ගියා. Then end of the sessions, end of each session you will have one sticky note like this. So entire lesson will be summarized at the end of the unit, will be summarized to 10 sticky notes. So this is going to be your summarized thing, and this should be attached in the wall or wherever you are doing studies. So at a glance ඔයා මේක දැක්ක ගමන් තමයි ළඟට ඔයාට මතකයි මුල lesson එක අපි මේ සම්පූර්ණ lesson එක පටපට ගාලා මේකේ ඔයාට ගන්න පුළුවන්. That is the way we are doing. So we are going to do this at the end of each session. අපි හැම session එකේම හැම class එකක් වුණාම මෙන්න මේක ටක් ගාලා හදලා තමයි නවත්තන්නේ. So thereafter once we done the second lesson, so once you are done the first session, you can prepare the sticky note and paste it like this. And once it is done for the second day, you can paste it. You can prepare the sticky note for the second day and paste it like this. So end of the unit, you will get a full cardboard like this, and it will gives you the entire idea about your lesson quickly. ටග්ගාලා මේක බලපු ගමන් ඒතරට මොකද මතකයි. That is what we are doing. So throughout the class we are doing so many things. That's why we are special. That's why our program is special. We are explaining everything perfectly. අම්මා දෙවනා perfectly explain කරා. දැන් මේක explain කරපු දේ ඔයාට බැරිද තව ගිහලා ඔයාගේ ගෙදරින් කෙනෙකුට කියලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්. මේක simple දන්නේ. This is nothing. So මේ explanation එක ඔයා තිබ්බා. ඒතකොට class එකේ නම් even though you are not 100% everything in your memory, තාම 100% ඔක්කොම memory එකට ගිහිල්ලා නැතුව ඇති. But just by listening, half of the things have been deposited in your mind. Is that correct or wrong? Correct. Okay. So that is what we are doing. So we are doing this part as well. හරි අපි මේකත් අද ඉවර කරලා තමයි session එක ඉවර කරන්නේ. So we'll move and අපි ටක් ගාලා ලියමු ළමයි ඊටු ටික.